Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bess Camberia, the creator of Manage My DSP. Um, Finally, after a month, maybe more, of work, we managed to do some changes to the roster and make it very easy for people who are using the schedule um, to roster. So it's gonna take around a minute to roster 20 routes, maybe a couple of minutes to roster more. Please watch this video till the end because it's very important for you guys to understand how this is going to work. Um, I know a lot of you have a lot of different requests, but you all have to understand that rostering is one of the most sensitive parts of this software. It's connected to a lot of different modules and it has a lot of logic behind it. And it's very, very hard to do changes to it. So this one took us almost 2 months of work to complete it. So for that reason, uh, and it can never be perfect, but I think we got it pretty close to where we want them to be right now. So without talking any more about this, let's just jump right into it and show you how it works. So the first thing that you need to understand is that in order for roster from schedule to work, you need to have the people scheduled right here to on our schedule, right? So they have to be scheduled because today is the Christmas day. By the way, Merry Christmas to everyone. We just have some management people who were scheduled here that we didn't remove from the day because they're on auto recycle. So I'm gonna go to the daily dispatch, and after I put here, the manager and no, it jumps right to the routes here. So we are going to uh, just like before, or we have an option to roster from the OTR file by downloading and filling the file. We can roster from Cortex. We can roster manually. Please keep note that now these are not the plans route, these are the paid routes. And then Amazon late cancel is not going to affect your total paid routes anymore, but you need to put them there so they can show a work summary tool, but you're only going to put the paid routes, whatever Amazon is giving us per route for the day. If you're dropping any, you can still put them in, and then if you have any rescuers, put them in here. But let me show you how easy it's going to be to roster any routes. We're going to come to roster from schedule, and these were the only people that I had in the schedule today because, as I said, it's Christmas Day, nobody's working. So, in order to schedule someone, to roster someone, you're going to click that button. It's going to open up this table. Then, all you have to do is come here and click paid, select the van, select the wave, paid, select the van, select the wave, paid, select the van, select the van, select the wave, and then paid, and then if you want to put van 1 and then unpaid, unpaid, and then van 4, van 5, then you can select wave 3 here, wave 3, wave 3. All you have to do when you do this is click submit. Look at what's going to happen. Already put there 4 paid routes, 2 unpaid routes, and they are all already here. All you have to do is now click on auto roster for the phones, and boom, it's gonna put the same rabbits that you have. Second phone is optional, waves is already, it's done, completed. Let's say now all of a sudden um, we maybe pick up a route, right? Or actually, let's say that Amazon canceled us a route, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to come here. we are going to say that, okay, Bess has been, we are canceling this route, so he's not going to be here. You can do two things. You can click on roster from schedule, and then you can come here, you can click the red X right here, and boom, you see this? Paid. It's gone. We're going to click submit. Now we have here 3. Best is gone. All we need to do is put 1 here, 1 canceled route. And it's saying, warning, you have 1 Amazon late cancel. After clicking the routes, like go and click the red X button, which we already did, right? So pretty much, and then don't forget to click on update routes, right? And we already removed the roster. So if we wanted to add a row, let's say Amazon now said, no, we don't want to cancel you. Actually, we're going to leave that cancel, but we're going to give you an ad hoc route. All we have to do is we can click here and add 1, right? And then, or we can click here and we can, on the plus, and we can say paid or unpaid. So if you say paid, it's going to add up a row right here. We can put here, and boom, it already added up a row here. We had 3, now we have 4, right? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say we want to add another row. We can just click here. We can see another paid route, right? And then you will just keep filling them out. And it's calculating, it's adding it over there. Let's see how, if we want to add an unpaid route. Unpaid. So we have here paid, paid, unpaid. Now all we need to do is fill it up. You don't have to add anything because it's adding automatically. The routes are being added for you automatically. So you don't have to go and mess with this anymore. Let's say we don't want to have 5 paid because now Amazon changed their mind again and they're only going to give us 1, 2, 3, only going to give us 3 paid routes. So we're going to come here. We're going to come here and we're just going to X them. And boom, it's changing everything for us. Now, we all of a sudden, we decided that we're not going to send any unpaid routes at all. So we're going to remove this. And then we are going to come here to unpaid and we're going to remove these 2 guys. But at the same time, we can also come to roster from schedule. And this is the last unpaid route. And I can just click this and it's empty. All you have to do is click submit. This is how easy it is now to roster. So I don't think anything easier than this exists. It's impossible to do anything else. So what we've done here, again, the red X removes a route, removes it from here. The plus button gives you the option to put paid or unpaid. You can also use the schedule and you can come here and you can change this as many times as you want. Every time you click, like let's do all paid routes right now, right? And we're going to click submit and all of a sudden you're going to see 6. You're going to remove here the unpaid. So, and then you can come here and you can clean it up by selecting vans. But again, you can select the vans right here. So let's just do van 1, van 4, 34, and then 28, and then EV2. We select all the waves 1, 1, 1, and voila, all the vans are here. Now we do have the phones named after the vans. All we're going to do is we're going to click auto roster and boom, the phones will be right here. Second phones are optional, of course. The A here will put all the batteries green, as you know this already. So this is it for the rostering. It's very easy. It's very intuitive. It's I'm not sure if I can make this any easier than what we've done here. Thank you for watching. Of course, always chat this right here. Let us know if you need anything. Somebody will respond to you and we'll get you going. Thank you.